In this short video, I'll be demonstrating a few tools that can be used to generate complex curves like this one in a quick way. Mainly, it will be showing off the intersection curve tool. To get started, I'm actually going to delete all of this here and start from scratch. And our first step is going to be making a few tools that will be used to eventually get our curve from. These tools, their shapes will vary based on what you're trying to accomplish and the specific dimensions and shapes and geometry of the curve that you're going to end up with. In this case, I don't really care. I'm just going to use splines and randomly select points to generate a few shapes here. In this case, I'm going to make this a closed spline because our first body will be a closed sheet that we're going to extrude. So I'm going to make something a little bit interesting here. That looks about right to me. Like I said, I'm not going to worry about setting any of the constraints or dimensions or anything like that. I'm just going to extrude it up. Wow, this is going to be way out of scale. Let's just bring this down a little bit. Let's say we're making a very precise organic shape, which is something that surfaces are really good for making organic shapes like this. I'm going to select the body type to sheet. It isn't entirely necessary for this use case in this type of method, but I'll do it anyway just to demonstrate it. And then I'm going to select extrude again, and I'm going to select the plane that is perpendicular to what I just made. So in this case, it'll be on the XY axis or XY plane, or XY, I believe. Oh wait, no, XZ, I think. Anyway, using that plane, I'm going to make another spline. Again, it'll depend on what you're trying to do and the shape of the curve that you want to end up with, but I'm going to place down a few points to define the spline and then make it open this time. Then I might move them around a little bit. One thing I will make sure of is that this spline is within the Y dimension of this extruded spline body, but I am going to have it overlap at the ends here just to make sure we're not contained within the spline. And this is just a matter of how I want my curve to end up. And then once that sketch is done, I'm going to extrude it. I'm going to make sure it's symmetric. I want this this sheet body to extend past the spline, closed spline extrude in these two axes. So it's kind of enveloping the closed extrude. And then I'm left with these two intersecting geometries here. And that's the real core of how this tool that I'm about to show you works. This intersection curve is going to generate a curve that follows this corner practically that's generated between these two sheet bodies, which can really allow you to create some pretty weird looking curves like the one I'm about to make. So once I click on this tool, it's going to ask for me to select two faces, and these are the two faces that are intersecting. Oop, I did not follow the prompting here. I'm going to have to go back a bit. So I selected this face, and I'm going to select the other face. And once I do that, it's a little bit hard to see, so I'll hide these two extrudes. But once I do that, I generate this intersection curve. And again, that blue line is following where these two sheet bodies are intersecting. And then once you're left with that, you can use this or whatever curve you generate to further your modeling. Hope that was helpful and a good little demo. Let me know if you have any questions.